a coach. All right, my name is Jatana Jackson. I have a 6-year-old and a 3-year-old, so I understand crazy, busy mommy life. That is my life. I feel like I'm a referee as a part-time job. I am a 3-star dynamic qualified. It's very exciting, very hard, right? So it's fun. It's a good thing to celebrate. All right, so 2 important questions. Do you want to grow your audience outside of your regular Facebook friends? And have you run out of people to reach out to? Or have you heard your coaches say, I don't know who else to invite, right? We all struggle with that, I know I did. So I had to find a new way to do that. All right, so if your answer is yes, you need to get pens and papers out. I'm going to talk really fast to give you a 10-minute time limit, and I have so much information to give you. All right, so this is a strategy that I have started using. Literally, I think I got 1,200 friend requests in about 3 days. So, no more Facebook jail, they come to me, and that's the way I like it. All right, so I build my business on free challenge groups. What I like to do is I find a fabulous workout, very simple, jumping jack, squat, push-ups, crunches. You can go and Google and type in free fitness challenge, and there will be like thousands of examples of basic fitness challenges. So I get one of these images and I create an event, not a group, an event. And I put a longer end date on it. So if I'm doing it for 30 days, I keep it open for an extra 30 days so I have access to those people. I make it public. And the reason why I do that is say Alex joins my event. Alex's mom sees that Alex joins my event. Alex's mom joins my event. So on and so on and so on. It just spreads. And my first event went viral. I think I had 5,000 attendees on it, and we'll get to what the results of that was. All right, so invite all of your non-Beachbody friends. Tell your coaches, don't attend my event. It makes no sense for me to network with your circle of friends. So if you see my event, don't attend it. Because I'll sell a challenge back to your friends. Make it really user-friendly. And here's an example. Oh, I'll show that in a second. Also, make sure you pin a picture at the top of your event. If you don't know, you can pin something at the very top of that. And I tell people, send me a friend request so you will get all of my little tips that I'm going to be posting daily. So, to make your life a little bit easier, in the event details, all I did was pull some YouTube videos of how to properly do a squat, how to properly do a push-up. Some of them are automated in there. And it will save about 30 days off of your life, where you won't have to answer those questions from these random strangers of like, what's a wall sit, what's a squat? So they can go into the event details and they see exactly how to do the move that I'm asking them to do for that particular day. This is very important. All right, next, you need to invite everybody in your niche. I tend to invite women, I don't invite men. I just don't connect well, it's a little awkward. So I invite as many women on my Facebook friends, and I say, go and invite 10 of your girlfriends, let's do this together. And guess that, that's where it starts spreading like wildfire. All right, so the first week, when you first start out with your event, this is the time where you have to hustle. This is the time where you're welcoming everybody. You know, it says Susan Smith is going, you click like, and you say, thank you so much, Susan, for joining my event. Please feel free to send me a friend request and invite 10 of your girlfriends. And that's what she does. She goes and she invites 10 of her girlfriends. All right, so I welcome everybody. I encourage them to invite their friends, and then I have them send me a friend request. Now, this is where challenge bag sales tend to come in. Make sure your wall is ready for new traffic. My Facebook page is public, and I encourage all of you, I know it's a scary thing, but I encourage all of you to make your Facebook public if you can. You don't have to, but it's important. And this new traffic will start going on my Facebook page and seeing what is Jatana, what product does Jatana have to offer. And I like to say, you know, I work for Beachbody, I offer really awesome programs, but I feel like I'm the product and that I'm giving them value based on what I have to offer. So make sure your Facebook page is ready for traffic. And I like to make sure mine's always clean. That means if they were to scroll for 3 little finger scrolls, they have a good definition of who Jatana Jackson is and whether or not they like me or they don't like me. So here's an example of a post that I would have on my Facebook page the first week that I start a free event. And this is a challenge group offer. This little paragraph right here, for my team, this little paragraph is golden. I don't know why, but it's a little crazy. And I'll have these slides available. But so I chose to get fit by the 4th. And I was offering a 21-day fixed challenge group. So I had this little simple paragraph, a cute picture. I had 74 people, and literally it's like, yippee, thanks, me, I'm in, I'm interested, fill me in. 74 people commented that they wanted to be a part of that challenge group. And most of these people are complete strangers. I don't know them. They're people that I invited to the event, and they invited their friends, and their friends invited their friends. And they're like, who's this Jatana Jackson girl? I'm gonna go scope out her page because she told me to send her a friend request. And this is at the very top of my page, and this is what they see. So, also, I was saying earlier, make sure your Facebook page is clean. Your profile picture needs to be your lovely face, not a picture of Shakeology or Michael Neiman in his Shakeology suit, or a picture of Tony Horton, or anything like that. Your kids are beautiful. Put them in the cover photo. What they need to see is your face and who you are, because you are the product that they're buying into. And then you can make a wonderful cover photo. There's lots of applications. I use PicMonkey, pickmonkey.com, and just try to do a little display of who you are. I'm very religious. That's my beautiful family. I'm an insanity trainer. So that gives a little definition of who I am. So make sure your Facebook page is very clean so that when they go and look at you after the free event, they have an idea of who you are and if they like you. All right, so the event begins. I've got it all planned out, 30 days. Every day I post something. I post like little challenges, just like we do in our challenge groups. I'll do a water challenge. This is all brand new to these random strangers from all over the country. They've never heard of a challenge group. So this is a great glimpse of the value that challenge groups add. So when I start speaking about joining my challenge group, they're like, oh, that experience, yes, I remember that from the free event. It's amazing. So I'll post videos. This is, I don't even know what this one was about, but I even will do little shout outs, like, one of the girls sent me a free dress, a bunch of clothes, it's crazy. But I gave her little props on, like, this dress is from this challenger who sent me a bunch of clothes. It's fabulous, and mascara and crazy stuff. But anyway, so make sure you're being really engaging. Don't just create the event and expect it to run itself. You have to make sure that you are giving them little challenges and that you're adding value to them. And when they see that you care and that you're a real person, you're not like this computer that's generating this event, they want to know more about you and they want to be loyal followers of you. And that's where I don't even have to be worried whether or not I'm going to lose people because people are my loyal followers, and it's fantastic. All right, halfway through, I usually do a call to action. And here's my call to action post. This was when Kyle was being released. And I always put things like limited space, a little sense of urgency, right? Let's see what's in there. Give a little information. I give a clip of Kyle from YouTube. And then I also, there's a little tiny link down there in the middle. And that's a Wufoo form. And Wufoo.com is just a free application system that I use where they can go and fill out an application. It answers questions like, do you already own a Beachbody program? What's your reason for wanting to work out? What are your goals? And it's a great way for me to basically form them without even having to talk to them. So the first time I talk to them, I have their story and I'm ready to start getting engaged in how I can help them. So this is my little Pio thing that I made. And that group was super successful, and I saw the results of this free event at the end here. Important next steps. Make sure you have the Wufoo application to be filled out. I think I got 163 applications to be in my challenge group for my PIO group. WUFOO.com, W-U-F-O-O. It is a free application. I think Google has one as well. But I use it to create a survey. So I give them a link, they can type in their name, their email, their phone number, what their goals are, what programs they already own. I think I got like 8 coaches from WUFOO forums because they had already owned programs and they didn't even know about the coaching opportunity. So always make sure you set a date for challenge groups. I made a big mistake when I first started coaching of just kind of asking people if they want to join a challenge, but I never actually set a specific date. Make sure you give a date because that sets a sense of urgency. All right. Create a holding place or accountability group. At the end of this, you'll have a lot of people that will say things like, oh no, 30 days is up and I don't know what to do next. If they haven't already joined in on a challenge group that I have offered, then I put them in what I call an accountability group. This is a private group that they can join where I just post motivating tips and little things that I do throughout the day in my regular program. But it's what I call my little holding place. These are people who are not yet, but they're going to get there. It's a great way. They don't feel like they did an event and they just dropped off and you lost connections with them. So I put that in the event and said, you know, if you enjoyed this process, please feel free to join this accountability group and we'll stay together. So, my results from a free group, and this slide's actually a little incorrect. For the month of July, which was a cup month, I had 53 Success Club points. My hubby got 8 Success Club points, which we know I did. And then I got 8 new coaches for running 1 free event. I mean, if that doesn't speak volumes, this is not June and July, this is 1 month. I think it was actually in the first 7 days of July. I was at 53 Success Club points. I truly believe that it's about letting people know that you care about them, that you're offering something for free, and that's the free event. You're adding value to them. You're giving them an experience that is very similar to our traditional challenge groups, so that they can see the benefits of it without feeling like they got to pay for anything right away. And you're building loyal followers. So that is what I do on a monthly basis. Every month, I create 3 challenge groups, and I grow my audience like crazy. I build my husband to diamond within a few weeks. So I encourage all of you to get out of your comfort zone and meet people from all over the country. I think I even have coaches here. Where's Amanda? Amanda's right here. Don't even know her, just met her today. I think she did my free challenge, or she was, yeah. And we connected, and now she's coaching. So you never know who you're going to meet. I have coaches from North Dakota and all over the country. So get out there and get out of your comfort zone, and you guys do it. Thank you for listening.